him the people what they want, then you say you give the rescue. Let me ask you, is the rescue? The people say not like you. That's what I'm yama 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 yama. I want you to body like where people suffering. Tell me who you rather give the rescue now. You and your rescue team. I say, oh, it's a rescue. I just wanna ask you one question. Now who you give the rescue? Mrs. You made you and your rescue team. Stay, we're not saying chiches. You made the whole country divided into two. CDC and Unity Party, they can't conclude. You downsizing, you wish haunting. Now on the top of the Liberian people suffering. You downsizing, you wish haunting. Now on the top of the Liberian people suffering. Tell me who you rather give the rescue now. You and your rescue team. I say, oh, it's a rescue. I just wanna ask you one question. Now who you give the rescue? You not give him the people what they want, then you say you give the rescue. Let me ask you, is the rescue? The people say not like you. That's what I'm yama 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 yama.
Okay, good evening, good morning, good afternoon, and a pleasant welcome to Freedom Hub on 87.9, the official voice of Freedom Communications Incorporated.
CDC and Unity Party, they can't conclude.
My name is Carl Oliver Kine. I'm here today with Jeroen Roosevelt.
People suffering.
There are 2 minute things to talk about. Alexa is not here today. And as a matter of fact, we're going to be having a wonderful, wonderful conversation on the People's Radio.
I said, oh, it's a rescue.
2 minute things happen in the country.
The
Liberian president, Joseph Yoma Boakai, has referred to those who are criticizing his government as dogs. President Boakai said, all of you who complaining that the country is high, you guys are dogs. That's what he said. That's the implication of what he said a couple of hours ago. And so we're going to be having that conversation. We're going to be looking deeply into that conversation. Why would the Liberian president refer to his critics as dogs? Also, Joe Parker, who told the Liberian people he was living alone, is now at the level where he can call people dogs. So the president so rich to the point that he is now considering Liberians as dogs. So at first, he was demolishing people's properties and making people homeless, and he said God was not making new land. And today, the president is now referring to those of us, those of you who are complaining about the way and form and manner in which things have been done. The man is considering you as dogs. The president ain't seen no way to describe the situation but to refer to Liberians who are criticizing him as dogs. We're going to look into that topic. We're going to have a whole conversation on that particular issue right here on 87.9. There are 2 minute things happening in the country. Why should the Liberian president refer to those who are criticizing him as dogs? The other people say, how do you call dog in your dialect? And I think Jero and I will have to open up the lines for just 5 minutes. Let people tell us, how do they call dog in their dialect? How do you call a dog in your vernacular? The French people call it chien. Oh yes, Glewi is what we know. But for the southeastern people, that's how they call dog. But we are hoping to hear from you. How do you call dog in your vernacular? Then when you know what it is, when you know what dog is in your vernacular, that's what Joe Boakai is referring to us. Those of us who are of the opinion that he is not leading right, he is referring to us as dogs. Those of us who are complaining that he is spending $1.2 million on his properties, on just vehicles. When the people are suffering, he is calling us dogs. Those of us who are complaining that he is building one big building to a housing rehab, when people are suffering, he calling us dogs. Oh, so the president who could not feed himself, Henry Costa and Senator Weatherspoon had to be giving him money. He used to be calling and asking when would the eagle land. So the president now is not brave enough to call people dogs. That's what you have. That's it. That's the situation right here in the country. So and so we're going to be having a whole conversation. More to that, the Liberian legislature is a place of dramatic scene. When couple of lawmakers who were quote unquote signatories to the particular when couple of lawmakers who were quote unquote signatories to the particular removal document are themselves distancing themselves from signing a particular paper that was supposed to be for Yeke Koluba's removal. These two topics will be the only reason why we will sit on this platform between now and 6 o'clock to bring you the rest of the conversation on 87.9. The cash giveaway is on *25 for *1#, and we are very close to paying some people some money. It may be if we do not pay money, we're not going to open the lines to take calls today. So do it. Be there. Let's have a wonderful time and make some money. So for those of you who want to play and win $25,000, if you are a Lone Star Cell MTN user, you want to play and win for yourself $25,000, you have the chance to play by dialing *255 *700#. I repeat, when you are a Lone Star Cell MTN subscribers, you want to win $25,000. You can dial *255 *700#. It will take you $1 US or 200 LD. But if you want to win $5,000 up to $10,000, you can play by dialing *255 *1#. That's for you Lone Star Cell MTN mobile money subscribers. For those of you who are using the orange money, you can dial *255 *6#. Only orange money, you can dial *255 *6#. To win for yourself $5,000 or $10,000, or better still, if you want to win the $25,000 on orange money, you can dial for yourself *255 *11#. But again, the main code to give you all of it all is to dial *255 *1#. I repeat, *255 *1#. The more you play, the better your chances are. Let's take a break. When we come back, we bring you Crime Stoppers Liberia and SAR Insurance. At the same time, we're going to keep bringing you all of what you need to know in this country. But let's take a break. When we come back, we'll bring you the rest of the conversation on 87.9.
Tell me who you rather give the rescue now. You and your rescue team. I say, oh, it's a rescue. I just want to ask you one question. Now who you give the rescue?
Crime Stopper Liberia is your community crime fighting partner. Don't take the law into your own hands. Remember, if you see a crime, report it. This is a message from your own self, Old Man Sam Cyan.
Crime Stopper, the people bringing safety to your door. Crime Stopper,
delivery is absolutely free of charge.
So I can stay in my office, send a WhatsApp, and my sticker just appear.
Exactly. And listen, if you insure your car for 1 full year, SAR gives you a free gasoline coupon. You are saving time and getting free gas just for being a new customer. It is extra value for your money. SAR Insurance is committed to protecting you across Liberia from Broad Street, Nsinko, Todwala, Buchanan, and Ganta City. We are there for you. Drive with confidence, knowing you are by a name trusted by the Central Bank. Get your relief today. WhatsApp us at
0770-381293.
0771-504645. Free calls on Orange 0771-111222 or Lone Star 7223. SAR Auto Express. No stress, no waiting, just simple, fast delivery.
Okay, so welcome back to the program Freedom Hub on 87.9. Jerome, good afternoon, my dear brother, and welcome.
Good afternoon, our chief, and Freedom Hub Princess is not here today, and hoping wherever she is, all the luck, blessing, and courage for you, our princess. Liberians and those across this country would like to say welcome to the program that pulls the city and make the radio work.
This is the biggest thing to happen on the radio at about this moment in the country. You come to Monrovia, you come to Liberia. Once you hit the Roberts International Airport at about 4 o'clock in the afternoon,
Yeah.
it is all Freedom Hub and everybody listening to us. But our foremost appreciation goes to the motorcyclists, the keke operators, the taxi drivers, the bus in Ghana we call it chocho, the bus operators, the bus drivers, the commercial vehicles. And these people, listen to us very well because we speak directly what they want to hear. We communicate that which affects their lives. Today, a rape victim went to report their case at the Central Police Office, Central Police Headquarters. LEC left the building since this morning. They were not able to print the charge sheet, and so they had to transfer them to West Point Court because we are told that current were in West Point. Maybe the West Point may not get generator, but I mean, that is how silly the country is becoming. Liberia is becoming terrible under this administration. The laws are being broken. Lawlessness is on the increase. The government officials are ticket. The president is referring to citizens as dogs. I mean, that's how it is becoming so deadly. The Supreme Court is being disregarded, not being respected by Richard Nambekon, the regime stooge of a speaker. He's been at the legislature presiding over that body, taking instruction from Joe Bwaka, disrespecting the Supreme Court and wanting Joe Bwaka's amended to be implemented. And so the country's fundamental principles, for the country's governance architecture, is being degraded. It's been ruined, for the pleasure of Joe Bwaka, because Joe Bwaka wants to be happy, because the guys want to make him happy, because they want to ensure that he is happy. And so they will go all out, breaking the laws, violating every single constitutional provision in order to make the old man happy, in order to make him happy. And when he is happy, he comes back and say those who are criticizing him, those who refer to his administration in ways befitting, those who point out the ills, those who identify the flaws, those who recognize the abuse of public resources, those who are vexed that the president is riding a $1.2 million car, Jerome and fellow Liberians, those who are angry that the president is building a $10 million project in Foya, those who are angry that the president is constructing a $3 million property in his fence at rehab situated in the middle of the road on the alley, those who are concerned that this president was begging for food, a couple of years ago, crying that he was living on loan just to survive, cannot be the president who is living in luxury, and so he will come back and instead of acknowledging their criticism, instead of appreciating what they are saying, instead of, taking cue from some of the things they are saying, no, he goes to the radio, he goes to the microphone and refers to them as dogs. That is what we want to talk about today, Jerome. And so welcome, my dear brother.
Thank you for the intro, a beautiful one. And that is why it is always important to listen to Freedom Hub. And we are here. We are not going to use the guns. We will use the modern day trumpet, the microphone, to echo our messages that will go in the ears and minds of our people,
right,
to be right to our country, because this is the only place we have. And there will be no Liberian, will actually come and do whatever you want to do and you think you will go free. No, we'll stand as a tall fence to defend the courage of our people. And so we are here. Liberia is at a crossroad. When you see the president of the Republic of Liberia start to insult the citizen, Oliver, to be frank with you, for once, I'm going to say thank you to the former president, Madam Ellen Johnson Sirleaf. She knew Bwaka. She knew him.
Okay.
She knew him. And that is why she was very, very much mindful for turning over a country. She stood up tall to give it to somebody who was reckless in his own life.
Because she knew the country would have ran down the drain. She knew, that the laws of the country would be violated, that constitutional provisions would be disregarded. She knew that the president will look in the faces of struggling people who are complaining over his mismanagement of the state. She knew that man will refer to those people as dogs. I mean, can you imagine? You're referring. Look, Rwanda fought a terrible civil conflict because a group of people referred to another group of people as cockroaches.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you remember?
Yeah, 1994
between the Hutus and the Tutsis.
Yeah, just in 1 month, over 800,000, close to 1 million persons got killed.
That's why it is.
Yeah.
Because one group of people refer to the other people as cockroaches. Now, in this modern dispensation, in 2026, a president should not be uttering those kind of divisive, denigrating, derogatory statements. You refer to people, you refer to citizens as dogs. I mean, how do you do that? Mr. Parker, even when you're rich, even when the money fall out to your horse in rehab now, even when all your children are rich, even when poverty can no longer locate you, must you refer to Liberians as dogs?
People who were there for you yesterday, don't forget.
They say when you're walking along road, when dog barking at you, you don't have to chunk rack to every dog. Also, the citizens now have become dogs. Mr. Baptist Deacon, you were supposed, I mean, and this is a man who's supposed to be holding the communion tray. You know, the communion, waiter. You should be holding the communion tray and giving people holy communion. You are a deacon, for God in heaven's sake. And we were referring to God's creations as dogs. Okay.
I don't think he's contradicting himself. He's just proving himself to the people of Liberia based on what he said, that even if it takes him going to the devil to be president of the country, he's going to do it. So if you are far from this man, you're going to know that you are dealing with Satan himself, because no leader will be speaking in the way Bwaka speaks. God, look, you have to have respect for God, even if you do not have respect for the.
Why should you call people who criticize you as dogs?
Yeah.
Do you know how many people criticize Joe Bwaka? There are people who voted for him who criticize him on a daily basis.
Sure.
These people are criticizing you not because you know they want to. These are people who voluntarily voted for you when you were nothing.
Living on loan.
You were poor, hopeless, hungry, in destitution, till George Weah had to give you $86,000 to one of his officials to take you to hospital in Rhode Island and change your heart, put pacemaker in and make you well, make you better, send you to hospital. You could not send yourself to hospital. It took a certain president to give you new life through the help of God. Oh, so you rich now, you okay now, you wearing designer clothes, your name on your clothes now, you wearing designer clothes, you wearing all of the different flashy clothes. You're driving $1.2 million worth of vehicles, 2 cars, $1.2 million. You're building a $10 million project in 4 years. Some of your officials are clandestinely mining gold and diamond and giving you some of it, for which today we're in trouble with our neighbors because they arrested gold and diamond mining materials. Right? You're building another big property in rehab, $3 million, another property in Oro. A few of the beginners who went to take pictures, you know, people ran behind them, but we'll still get the pictures. Because you got all the other pictures, you know, I mean, the other projects running around. So you reach to the point now to call Liberians dogs.
If you're taking the jobs from the people, they shouldn't complain. They should clap for you because you're the president. When they complain, they are dogs.
You're referring to Liberians as dogs. Jerome, please grab the telephone and announce our numbers. Let the Liberian people tell us. We just want few of the Liberian people to tell us. How do they refer to dogs?
In your dialect.
What's the name of dog in their dialect? What's the name of dogs in their dialect? Few Liberian people. Yes. Hold on, Jerome. Hold on. I want to do something.
Yeah. So as Oliver trying to do that, how do you want the people to respect you? How? If you start calling the citizens of the country, people who voted for you. There were people who were, you know, let's forget about politics or even parties. There were people who didn't agree with other people because they felt that you were old.
Mm-hmm.
So that Liberian and Pakiness.
Liberians.
Lauro Paki in Braga Dale, Kisi.
We hear a lot of good sound from people, but don't mind them. They don't live here, we live here. We know what we want for our people. When you are walking a long distance and you have a lot of dogs barking at you, if you stop to throw a rock at each dog, you will not reach at you. Distance and you have a lot of dogs barking at you, if you stop to throw a rock at each dog, you will not reach what we want for our people. When you are walking a long distance and you have a lot of dogs barking at you, if you stop to throw a rock at each dog, you will not reach people. When you are walking a long distance and you have a lot of dogs barking at you, if you stop to throw a rock at each dog, you will not reach. We live here. We know what we want for our people. When you are walking a long distance and you have a lot of dogs barking at you, if you stop to throw a rock at each dog, you will not reach. When you are walking a long distance and you have a lot of dogs barking at you, if you stop to throw a rock at each dog, you will not reach. When you are walking a long distance and you have a lot of dogs barking at you, if you stop to throw a rock at each dog, you will not reach. When you are walking a long distance and you have a lot of dogs barking at you, if you stop to throw a rock at each dog, you will not reach. When you are walking a long distance and you have a lot of dogs barking at you, if you stop to throw a rock at each dog, you will not reach.
Okay. So, Jerome, you heard it, Papi.
You were opening the line for the people.
Yeah. Thank you. So, quick call us in. What time do we have? How many minutes? So it's 4:44. By 4:55, we'll be cutting up the telephone lines. We want to know from Liberians, how do they refer to dog? How do they call dog in their dialect, in your different vernacular? Your pele, your kisi, your bandi, your gribble, your loma, your fula, your mandingo, and so forth. Va, gola, dane, crew, basso, please, if I don't get any other tribe, don't hold me responsible. Guillaume Manor,
Yeah, across the
all of the
country.
16 tribes across the country. Please let us know.
And we are not doing it because we want to pass on it. When we come back, we still have to discuss
There
it.
is a whole conversation we want to have. So just don't tell all about how you feel about it. Just tell all my name Joe Blue. I'm a crewman who can call door SYZ in our dialect. That's all we want. So yeah, you already know the numbers. If you do not know the numbers,
There are some new persons.
0886 500 104, 0886 500 104, 0776 104 104 are the numbers to join the conversation. For those of you outside of Liberia, you can join us on +231 86 500 104, +231 86 500 104. How do you call dog? Big. In your dialect? So if the girl boy around, I finish cheating you. If they around, I finish cheating you. Okay, so how do you call this?
They call dog Waka.
How do you call dog in your dialect? Quickly, this first question. Oh my God. Hello, how are you? How you doing? How do you call dog in your dialect? Eh? La. You call dog la. Okay, well la. Okay, all right. So President Bwaka said all those who can criticize, those who criticize him, they are la in Pele. Thank you very much. We leave you right there. Let's talk to the other person. Hello, how are you? How you doing?
Yeah, hello.
Mhm.
You okay, actually?
Yep.
Yeah, my name is Name. I'm calling from Broadview.
Go ahead, ma'am.
Yeah, I'm a farmer who called dog
Woo.
Wulu.
Vowel, you call dog woo.
So
Yeah.
I can say those are we are criticizing against we.
You are,
call all wulu.
yeah, you are all wulu. We are all wulu. We are dogs.
Yeah, all are wulu.
Thank you. Leave it right there. Let's leave you and talk to the other person. Hello, go ahead. 1 minute. Hello, how are you?
Yeah, okay. And Acho, how you coming?
We are great, my brother. We are great.
Yeah, this is one get you 1 million
Quickly. All that thing, we ain't got time for it. Go ahead. Quickly, 1 minute.
Yeah. If I tell you, we can call dog. Yeah.
Eh?
We
are. The other almost say wulu and you say we are. Thank you very much. We leave you. We'll talk to the other person. Hello? Quickly, let's hear you. How do you call dog in your dialect?
Yeah, okay. This is Thomas Conley. I come from Bombay County.
How do you call
dog in Kola soon?
Soon.
Yeah, soon.
So if you have been criticizing the government, you are a son.
No, that refers to him, not me.
Okay, all right, we leave it right there. Let's talk to the other person. Hello, how are you? How you doing?
I'm doing good.
What's your name?
My name is Sarah Besman. For us, we call dog in our dialect.
How do you call it? Glay? Which dialect? Bay, which dialect? Okay, crew called dog bay. Okay, all right. Thank you very much. So Joe Bwaka said you're criticizing your bay. Go ahead, this person.
Okay, thank you very much. This is joining from my former president.
What?
I'm a grown man. We call dog way.
Okay, so Joe Bwaka said all of you criticizing him for being timid on us in for you guys are all bay. Thank you. We leave you right there. We talk to the other person. Hello, how are you?
Hey, how you doing? Oliver?
We are great, my dear brother. What's your name, sir?
I'm Dennis calling from Track Community.
How do you call dog in your dialect?
I'm calling
Bay. So if you ever criticize Joe Bwaka for riding $1.2 million car, just know say you are a bay. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. Yeah. You dog. President Bwaka say you are a bay. We'll leave you right there. Let's talk to the other person. Man, Sisi, let's hear you. How you doing, female general?
Yeah, thank you. Let me say hi to my son, Angelo.
Yeah, man, Sisi, go ahead. Your son pick up your call straight though. The man see your call, you can praise the man now.
When you get back from Brazil yesterday.
Go ahead. Oh, you call it? No. I just said door. I said poo door. I just said door.
I think my dad now for very close district.
Okay. Okay, we leave it. Okay, we leave you right there. We leave you. Let's talk to the other person. Hello, how are you? How you doing?
Okay, I'm patient from tomorrow.
Duboro, patient. Which dialect?
I'm from Grateful called Dog Bay.
Be. So all the criticism you be doing against Joe Baka, they may say you are a be. Thank you. Thank you very much. We'll leave you right there. Let's talk to the other person. Hello, how are you? How you doing?
Thank you. Okay. I'm okay. Thanks to also to my dear brother also near you there. And for the recommendations, I'm Pocat Robert.
Pocat Robert, that dialect, yeah. Which dialect you can speak? How do you call be? How you call dog in your dialect?
I'm a landlord for Motivado, Grandmaster Tante, man. For Grandmaster Tante.
So how you call dog?
Yeah, so because the cool people call dog the same way, so put it another way, or we call it way, but another way they call it Baka.
Yeah. No. They can call no dog Baka. You're not bastard there. You're not bastard there. This person, hello, how are you? How you doing? My best, how you can call dog in your dialect? Be. That we dialect. Wow dialect. Okay, so you can call it be in the wow. We have wow. Go ahead. Go ahead, man. I think she left the line. This person, go ahead. 1 minute, quickly.
Yeah, anywhere I'm going from Grand Basso, I'm Chisto.
What part of Grand Basso? Buchanan City?
No,
Compound 3. How do you call door in Grand Basso? What? You're teaching the dialect? But man, I think you're teaching the dialect. I mean, that's not the Basso dialect that we knew. This person, hello, how are you? How you doing?
Hey, how you doing, Oliver? How you doing?
You join us from the United States. Do you still remember your dialect all the way in America?
Yeah, I do.
How you can call door in your dialect? Which dialect? Call it. Cocaine. Okay, K.
Yeah, or you send Belay.
Okay, so you are Belay. You not criticize Joe Baka before?
I was saying I will continue to do it until he leave power.
So you are Belay. It's not funny, It's not funny. The president say I'm dirty and laughing. It's not funny.
It's not funny, but it's not funny.
We leave it right there. This other person. Hello, how are you? How are you, sir? How you doing?
Yes, I'm Eric from Do Community.
Eric, please leave your radio. We're getting feedback, Eric. Okay, Eric, which
dog?
In which dialect?
In Grable. I'm from River G.
Okay, so you're called dog baby. Have you criticized Joe Baka before? So you are a baby.
It's not a baby.
Okay, we leave you right there. Okay, let's leave you right there and talk to the other person. Hello, how are you? How you doing?
Hi, I'm Thomas Sabo.
Thomas Sabo, which dialect? Grebo. How do you call dog in Grebo?
We call it Nyoma.
What?
Nyoma.
I'm a Grebo man. We don't call dog Nyoma.
It's my daughter. I said we call it Nyoma Bagay.
Nyoma what?
Nyoma Bagay.
No, that's not how you call dog in Grebo. I beg you. That's not how you do it.
I know what I meant. This
person. Hello, how are you? How you doing?
Hey, guys, this is Mohammed from Columbus, Ohio, USA.
Ohio, USA. You can still remember your dialect?
Yeah, you know, Bagala, my uncle, from Foya to Masambla, Gizi and Bandi, almost city. So we call it kicking.
Kicking. So have you criticized President Baka before?
Oh yeah.
So if the public making progress, you are one of the king I can be criticizing him.
No, I like
Okay, we leave you right there. Let's talk to the other person. Hello, how are you? How you doing?
Thank you, Edmo.
Edmo Carr, the visually impaired. Go ahead. Which dialect you can speak, Edmo?
I can try with Pele a little bit.
Pele. So how do you call dog in Pele?
Unla. Yeah.
Yula.
No, ngla.
La.
Yeah.
Yeah, but Emma, you can be criticizing the president every day. So you are la.
Yeah, I am a ngla, but I got my dog. I need my dog.
What the name of your dog?
My dog need waka.
Okay, all right, we leave you right there. we ain't gonna go way into that. Let's talk to another person. Hello, how are you? How you doing? Quickly, no time.
My name is Isaac Wuzin, referred to the son of okay.
Go ahead, Isaac. Quickly, no time. Which dialect?
I'm Mano Man.
Mano Man, how you call dog in Mano?
We refer to our dependable nephew.
No, that's not Mano.
No, but Venekan, you know, tell me how to speak my dad. Are you from Limagane?
Well,
depending on that nephew, that English.
But these are how we refer to.
I'm gonna leave you right there. Let's talk to the person. Hello, how are you?
How are you? Okay.
We're great. Quickly, what dialect? What's the name?
Basso.
Basso. How do you refer to dog in Basso?
B.
B.
Poppy.
B. So have you criticized Joe Baga before? Why are you laughing?
Yes.
So you are one of the Poppy B that been criticizing Joe Baga. we leave you right there. Look, I'm enjoying this conversation. Let's talk to the other person. Hello, how are you? How you doing?
I'm here from Maryland County.
Maryland County, Gribble. What? How do you refer to dog in any of the dialects from Maryland County?
Okay, the dog that
B.
the one that the dog we are going to
Okay, B. So everything I just B. So have you been criticizing President Baga before when he making progress?
What?
Have you been criticizing President Baga before?
Yes. But Joseph,
my man, we'll leave you right there. Let's talk to the president. Hello, sir. How are you? How you doing?
Okay. I'm Jerome. This is Boston Melton. How you guys doing?
We're great. What's your dialect, if you do have?
I don't have. I'm from Umbrella. I'm Upper Carol. But in my layman understanding, we call a dog Baga B.
Baga what?
Baga B.
That's not any dialect. I'm not too sure about that. Boston will leave you right there. Let's talk to this other person. Hello, how are you? 1 minute. How are you? Good evening, bro. Let's hear you quickly. We'll soon reach your far. Oh, we finish with the time. Go ahead. Go ahead. You Mano Man?
Yeah.
How do you call dog in your dialect? That sentence there. I said one word. No, I ask you what the meaning. Just call. Okay, we leave you right there. Let's talk to another person. Hello, 1 minute.
Hello.
How are you? Ellis Brown. How do you call dog in your dialect? B in Basso. You not criticized Joe Baga before?
Yeah.
So you are a B. Thank you. We leave you right there. Hello, how are you? How you doing? Hello.
Yeah.
What's your dialect?
I'm Ellis Basso. I come from Tony District.
Tony District. I tell people area. How do you call? Gola man. How do you call dog in Gola? Soon.
Yeah, we call dog soon in Gola.
You not criticized Joe Baga on anything before? I say you must laugh. You not criticizing before? Yes or no? So you are a soon. You are a soon. Yes. Yes. Yes, you are a proud son.
Yes, that's it.
Thank you very much. You are a son. Thank you, son. Let's leave you and talk to the other person. Hello, how are you?
Hello, how are you, Saki? Okay?
We're good, Chief. Quickly.
Money man.
Your name, Money Man. How do you call dog in your dialect?
Oh, okay, call dog.
Woo. Woo. Which dialect? Va. Okay. So have you criticized President Baga before?
Oh, yeah, when they did it, man, can you off it?
So you are a whoop.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're proud to be woo woo woo.
I'm proud.
Yeah, so you're proud to be a woo woo woo.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. Thank you very much. I almost say Alexa. Jerome, we gotta go to we gotta wrap up. 5 o'clock we'll be wrapping up. Let's talk to the person. Hello, 1 minute.
Yeah, hello, good afternoon.
How are you, sir? Quickly, let's hear you, Chief.
Yeah, my name is NS calling from Ghana.
NS from Ghana. NS, go ahead. NS, do you have a dialect that you refer to dog in?
Yeah, we call it Kawule.
Kawule, which dialect?
Engbe.
Which dialect?
Sapo and Crew.
Okay, Sapo. So you say Kawule Engbe.
Yeah, Kawule Engbe.
Kawule Engbe. Have you been able to criticize Joe Bagasi in Kingdom Power?
Oh yeah.
So you are a Kawule Engbe. A proud one too.
The only
No. I wouldn't ask you how they can call door. I didn't ask you to say that other one. Let's leave you right there. And look, oh God, it's not easy. This person, hello, how are you? How you doing?
How you doing? Okay.
We're great, my dear brother.
This is Aaron P. calling from Manu Oil Palm Plantation in Pomikande.
Aaron, your dialect wrong. How you can call door there?
Amano Bastra.
How do you call it? Bang.
Yeah, when you call door,
bang. Have you been able to criticize Joe Baga? What are you? How's it way in being you?
So many times, but there's something I want to tell you, please.
So you are a bang?
No problem, I agree.
Okay. No. No, I'm not telling you to come here there. I wouldn't ask you one simple question, bro. That's why I'm asking you one simple question. Nobody say I'm gonna pay there yet. Hello, how are you? How you doing?
I'm okay.
Go ahead, let's hear you, sir.
I'm still I'm a parliament.
Go ahead, call the 2 names. When you finish your choose, which one will call you? Vula. Or you call it Vula, or you call it Poppy?
Poppy, yeah, Poppy.
Baga don't do anything why you not criticizing before? No, I asked you that one. You not criticizing before?
Yeah.
Okay, so you are a grow puppy.
Yeah, the puppy in the grass.
Okay, thank you very much. We'll leave you right there. Who is this other person? Hello, how are you? How you doing?
My name is Anderson Kromal.
Mr. Kromal, let's hear you, sir.
Yeah, what that we call dog. We are.
Okay, thank you very much. Thank you very much, Mr. Kromal. Thank you very much. We leave you right there. Let's talk to the other person. Hello, how are you? How you doing? I'm not even listening to the show. Don't run away. Hello, how are you? Nima Kante, let's hear you from Nima.
Yes, where? So, mini, when you can, the small dog, the middle sound, the big one, all the one go to the dog. So, mini, when you can,
When you can,
mini that dog, and I want.
When you can.
So, yeah, so mini, the puppy dog, the keke dog, the middle dog, the mama dog, dog, when you can.
So, have you criticized this government before?
Oh, yeah, when you can, we want whatever, so when you can.
Oh, you're the one from Nima Kane, whatever. So, you guys are when you can. Okay. Okay, Gbenukane, thank you very much. Look, if we keep taking these calls, we'll not discuss what we have to discuss today. Please, we are not taking any more calls on this matter.
Stanley is watching. The way the man thought about his daughter, Stanley, please, I can say it. And I don't know what my man Jeremy, what can be speaking here. Whole day, Jeremy Swampson. You won't call the spear.
Okay, all right. Hold on, fellow Liberians. Hold on. Let's play for you what the president said.
Everyone for our people. When you are walking a long distance and you have a lot of dogs barking at you, if you stop to throw a rock at each dog, you will not reach everyone for our people. When you are walking a long distance and you have a lot of dogs barking at you, if you stop to throw a rock at each dog, you will not reach. We hear a lot of criticism from people, but don't mind them. We hear a lot of criticism from people, but don't mind them. When you are walking a long distance and you have a lot of dogs barking at you, if you stop to throw a rock at each dog, you will not reach. We hear a lot of criticism from people, but don't mind them. When you are walking a long distance and you have a lot of dogs barking at you, if you stop to throw a rock at each dog, you will not reach. We hear a lot of criticism from people, but don't mind them. When you are walking a long distance and you have a lot of dogs barking at you, if you stop to throw a rock at each dog, you will not reach. We hear a lot of criticism from people, but don't mind them. They don't live here, we live. When you are walking a long distance and you have a lot of dogs barking at you, if you stop to throw a rock at each dog, you will not reach. We hear a lot of criticism from people, but don't mind them. They don't live here, we live here. We know what we want for our people. When you are walking a long distance and you have a lot of dogs barking at you, if you stop to throw a rock at each dog, you will not reach.
Jerome.
and what is signaling out of and this is the problem, even if you are a father or a mother, when your child does something, you come in defense every time. You causing a poison in your home. And after President Bouaka called Liberians dogs, there were other people there sharing, clapping.
Yeah, clapping.
Yeah.
Clapping, yeah. I mean, yeah. Joe, let play. Listen.
What we want for our people. When you are walking a long distance and you have a lot of dogs barking at you, if you stop to throw a rock at each dog, you will not reach.
And you heard them laughing?
Yeah.
They're referring to your colleagues as dogs, your fellow citizens as dogs. The president is referring to your fellow citizens as dogs. And because of salary, I see Kola Fufana there laughing.
Yeah.
I see Onswa Twe, the Minister of Justice, a respectable United Methodist father.
That person looks like
Mama Kability.
Yeah.
The three of them there smiling, laughing. The president is calling people dogs and you are laughing. In Rwanda.
A lot of dogs barking at you. If you stop to throw a rock at each dog, you will not reach. When you are walking a long distance and you have a lot of dogs barking at you, if you stop to throw a rock at each dog, you will not reach.
This is where we are.
Is this what the people voted for, Oliver? I think the president is confused. Trust me, he's confused. He has given up because, like somebody was telling me this morning, it seems that he doesn't have the courage to do what he's able or what he promised to do.
Good.
So it turned out to be like, I mean, anybody talk to me, I will curse them. I will insult them. Initially, he was talking about God isn't making no land. Every day there is an insult from a man who was living on loan yesterday. It will say it. Trust me, Oliver, we're going to say it because I just don't know, and I will continue to say, how did Liberians manage to trust a man for 12 years who was being paid huge amount of money in a country, a poor country like Liberia? When you're making 1,000, you money man, 1,000 US, you money man. This man was making over 20,000 US dollars for 12 unbroken years. Year 13, the man not get money to go to hospital. The man's own life, he couldn't manage his own life. And then you talk yourself, put your trust into someone who misuse his life. At the end of the day, we haven't gone anywhere. The man is referring to Liberians as dogs. because people whose jobs were taken from them. Example, the Ministry of Transport. You took the people jobs and gave it to 11 men, including your sons and the police director. When they go cry, when they go complain, when they go pray against your action, you call them doors. There where we are. When you take the people land, the Liberians, when you took their lands, when they speak, you call them doors. When nobody in Liberia wants to kill you, you go and ride $1 million car. When the people speak, you call them doors. Oh, today you get voice. Today, Bwaka has a voice to speak. A president who do not believe in the law. He all over the place ranking our country. He doesn't respect the laws. The same way the man damaged his life, that in year 13, after spending his money uselessly, he doesn't have business in the country. Nothing after 12 years. Today, the people look at his age and say, okay, he's mature. That the maturity you're seeing here, so that a confused maturity you people looking at here today, a president will be uselessly speaking to his ordinary citizens as doors, all because the people do not agree with his performance. We haven't reached in year 4. You so confused and you insulting the ordinary people as doors. How can you be an 84-year-old man and believe that everybody's supposed to agree with you? No, Bwaka. As a matter of fact, you were in opposition. You didn't agree with George Weah. You didn't agree with the then government. But you want every citizen to agree with you. When people argue or when people disagree with you, you call them dogs. And then you want us to respect you. You want the people of this country. Is this what we call rescue? You are a shameless president, trust me. You are a disgrace to old age. You are a disgrace to the presidency. And this is what, even if we were selecting a particular day, trust me, Bwaka, if we were selecting a particular day to put all of our president pictures in one room, we'll put your own picture in the bathroom. That's where you belong. You are a rude president. Everybody will not agree with you. Not every citizen will agree with you. You have to understand. Imagine the God that we serve. The God that made him up. Some people can wake up and say, there is no God. Imagine God killing everybody who says there is no God. You damaging our country. You sending people back to poverty. And you want for people to embrace that kind of nonsense you own. What kind of man you are? And you want everybody to agree with you? I repeat, Bwaka is a disgrace to our presidency. How did we get here, Liberians? How? How did we get here? For me, I'm not shocked. I'm not surprised because, trust me, from a distance, I know Bwaka is an evil person. Nobody who has the heart of a human will speak recklessly to his own people, forgetting to know that tomorrow is there. Oh, because you can ride a air-conditioned car today. Oh, because you can drive a bulletproof. Every country you want to go, you will go there. Yesterday, people were transporting you to go to places. Today, you get muffed to talk. As I said today, any human being who is elected by laws in this country, and you fail to follow the constitution or the laws of the country, I'm not going to respect you because this country doesn't belong to anybody's grandfather. As the law brings you into the presidency, you should respect the people of the country. You can refer to people as dogs. It's sickening. It's sickening. And other people around the president, they laugh. Yesterday, there were other presidents who were making mistakes. And because every one of you feel or you felt that they were right, today we have reached to a place where they are regretting yesterday. Today, the people who are around the president, they're cheering. Will you have faith to stay even Liberians to say, "Door, you can't vote for all"? Look, this country do not count a door vote. Door or dogs do not have a capacity or right to vote. Waka, you have to respect people. Trust me, you have to respect people, or it will get to a place where, hey, the Bible says, as the children should respect the fathers and mothers, the father and mother should reciprocate the respect. We cannot say there one hungry man of yesterday, a man who misused his life, the same way the president misused his life yesterday. That's the same way he's damaging our country. And he thinks we're supposed to fold our hand. Bwaka believes that Liberians should fold their hands. We're going to speak. The only thing we're not going to use, we do not have that capacity to use guns. But we will use the modern day trumpet to speak. And trust me, you will get angry every day. And yesterday you said, God, I'm making land. That won't finish passing. And you stay angry. Today you call us dogs. Get ready to call us another animal. We appreciate. Get encouraged. Rude president. Disgraceful president. You are a rude president. You're too old to be rude. You're too old to be rude. And this is what we are not going to appreciate. There were people who helped you yesterday. Look, God hates ungrateful heart. And sometimes you look at Bwaka's life. You see why this man hasn't been able. Look, there are some young guys who are working in government today. They have their businesses. They have fallback position that when they leave government, they can still survive. He got to almost the highest office in the land after 1 week, 12 years after signing 65 concession agreements that they said only 2 were good in the country. That means all of the other ones, 63 were bookers. They took millions. They stole millions. One business, the men are getting. In year 13, the man begging. He hungry to go to hospital. He doesn't have. That today Liberians are doors. Today, Bwaka get voice to speak. Look, but our country is strong. Liberians are strong people. We have survived wars. We have survived sicknesses, diseases. And I want, man, will make us to break down. Just get ready to start insulting. It's sickling. I repeat, if we have a national holiday for all of the presidents and we have pictures to place a room where we will place pictures of our presidents, you belong in the bathroom, Bwaka. Why you belong in the bathroom? Because our people made the biggest mistake to make you president. You don't have respect. You don't have moral. Every day you angry. You're the first man in the world who is a president, but every day you're angry. Every day you're shouting at other citizens. But we'll continue to stand our ground. And that is why I still stand by what I said. When somebody is destroying himself, don't join him. Do not join that person. I hear people say, oh, opposition weak, opposition weak, opposition weak. These people are already damaging themselves. Tomorrow, when they go to the Liberian people, they will have no excuse. There will be no excuse. No excuse. Where in the world, even some of the presidents that people insult do not take jobs. The man is so brave to the extent that he can take Liberians' jobs and give it to foreigners. When Liberians speak, then he call them doors. He will break zinc houses of poor people and take their land. When they speak, he say, God, I'm making no land. A rude and disgraceful president. You are a disgrace to our presidency, trust me. And when you're talking, then they take phone, they call, they want Major George Weah and Bwaka. They on the same lane. Bwaka is an evil man. Very evil, Oliver. Very, very evil. But you will get tired. You will get very tired. Because we'll continue to speak. Trust me. Yeah. We will continue to speak. Our country is strong. The people of this country, we are strong. We didn't fall prey to Ebola. We didn't fall prey to bullets. We stood up. And we're not going to get tired. But one thing I can say, we will get there. We will get behind that finish line. And your record will be dumped in the trash can. Because at the end of the day, your government will leave without showing anything. Imagine the previous government was constructing a road from the main airport to the country. You're not finishing that road. You're not able to finish it. John, where to sell it? You say you go do road there. You confused, Boaka. Very confused. You just sit down whole day. You want job. You want to be president. You want to be president. When they get you the opportunity, then you can succeed. Then when people talk, then you get angry. As you misuse your life, you want to misuse our country? No. We will speak our minds. We will stand tall. This is our country. This is the only country we know. And Boaka will not take off from here. And before Oliver comes in, that nonsense you're on with your unity party, sending people to jail, sending people to the, I dare any of you. I'm not just talking because I want to talk. That nonsense where you're on with Yoke and Perfect King, now your family thing there. Now all of your kin to the city that one is for you. The next thing y'all will not do, y'all will not take the people vote, and y'all will not do anything to anybody. We will speak our minds. We will defend our country. Since y'all won't be enemies to the ordinary people, you know the ordinary people have the power. We can move if we want to move. But what you need to do, what you have voted for, do it. No fear. We are courageous. We will stand here with door. We keep backing. And with door, we keep backing. But you will get angry every day because you're losing grip. 20,000 votes. 20,000 votes. You and somebody divide 1%. Not even 1%. You and somebody divided 1%. You didn't even win with 1%. And that is why you're getting angry, because the 20,000 vote you got over the president, you doing all kinds of things. All kinds of things. And so that 20,000 being covered ever since. So now you angry. Everywhere you went, the people booting you, angry with you. So you say you're expressing your anger. But your anger means nothing. We will speak. All over will speak. Princess will speak. And will be torn in your flesh. Look, let me tell the Unity Party people. Freedom FM, Oliver Khan is your tough customer. Princess is your tough customer. Who will stand here? We doing our thing here. Some people can get angry. They get one call just to express themselves. But you people will continue to get angry. Will be torn in your flesh. Torn in your flesh, and you can't do anything about it. Y'all go do your family thing. Election day, y'all can choose whosoever. One thing I recall in Zimbabwe, the politicians were saying, even if we were to put Baboon as candidate, now Baboon will win. That's what will happen in this country. Y'all can do anything on election day. When y'all hear numbers, there will be no opportunity to cheat. So we can even discuss that. But you are a confused president, and the Liberians will win you, Oliver.
Okay, so I play that dog barking so that Joe Barker can hear the other dog back at him. You see, and I like every part of it. Everything you said, Jeremy, I like it. The only point is, it is disappointing. I feel for Omen Joe Barker. Interestingly, I feel for him. You know why I feel for him? The old man is frustrated. Look, money not happiness. Power, they're not happiness. Wealth, they're not happiness. Happiness is from relaxation. It's from peace of mind. It's from tranquility. The old man spoke out of frustration.
Exactly.
And he's responsible for his own frustration. I don't blame him. To have reached to the point of considering those who criticize the government, to reach to the point of referring to them as dogs, it should tell you the height of frustration this old man is going through. I don't blame him. And I say I don't blame him not for what is happening in the country, but for the level of reaching to the point of calling us dogs, including Vice President Kun, who went to the port and said, we can do all the things we want to do. If we cannot solve the problem of unemployment, we've done nothing. That was criticism. So Joe Biden just called Jeremiah Kun a dog too, because he too criticized this government.
Mm-hmm.
He's the vice president, but he said, we are doing nothing about creating jobs. That was criticism. No, he was not, how you call this thing, praising the government. He was criticizing them that we can do all of the things we think we are doing, in as much as we cannot solve the problems of job creation in this country, we are not doing anything. Kun said that, he made that statement at the Freeport. So you considering Kun to a dog, that's your business. As your vice president, you won't call him bad at your business. It's up to you. Glewi, that's your business. Song, now you understand why I told people to let us know how do they call dog in their dialects, because I want to be using those vernaculars and be referencing dogs in the conversation. Now let me say this to Mr. Boakai and let people listen. Liberians are not criticizing because they are foolish. Liberians are not criticizing because they are crazy. Liberians are not criticizing because they are stupid, Mr. President. No. They are criticizing because you failed this country. They are criticizing because they have noticed that you are a disappointment to yourself, your rescue mission, and the Republic of Liberia. You promised these people reform in too many areas. You have failed to live up to that promise. Oh, you think they will shut their mouths? You think they will watch you plunge this country into chaos? You promised this country, you promised these citizens, you promised the people of Liberia that you would have ran a country that will adhere to the rule of law. You didn't promise a jungle justice country. You didn't promise a lawless republic. You promised a country where the rule of law is going to be the fulcrum of the Liberian society. They have seen you violate all of the legal principles of our country. They see you disregard constitutional order. They see you violate tenure position laws. They see you disregard the Supreme Court through your stooges, through your surrogates. They see you. They see how you don't care about national reconciliation. They see how you are having this desire for wealth and luxury in your old age. They feel disappointed because they thought you would have been different from the quote-unquote Buka dancer. They thought you would have been different from the quote-unquote young president. Interestingly, you are a worse version of the worst president we have had in this country. And you don't want them to criticize you? For what? Are you above this country? Are you above the laws? Are you bigger than Liberia? Are you bigger than this country? You took $10 million project in 4 years where children can barely go to school and see computer. And you said they should not criticize it. To this date, your government can point to where they took the money from to build a $10 million property for you in 4 years. And when people start to criticize you, you call them Gbe, you call them Glewi. Or you refer to them as Nah. And what the rest of it? You were the only president in post-war Liberia. You were the only president after the war for us to have 2 soldiers in this country with 2 flags. You are the only president under whose authority we have 2 flags on the Liberian soil. Not flags representing embassies, but flags indicating sovereignty. You are the only president under whose leadership A flag is in Lofa, indicating that part of Lofa belongs to Guinea, and our Liberian flag is also in the same area, indicating that the place is for Liberia. And you think we should not criticize that? You took jobs from Liberians. You went to the Ministry of Transport, took Liberian people jobs, and gave them to Lebanese because your son, your children have business interests and shares in that Lebanese LTM company. You made Liberians run out of jobs. Sooner or later, the Ministry of Transport will be laying down their staff because they are useless to the government payroll. Because you've taken the job and give it to LTM, Lebanese. And you think Liberians do not have the authority to criticize you? And when they do, then you call them dogs? You pass around the country. If they had given you a chance, you would have gone to country doctor, to which president we are, to play medicine on him for riding private jet. Only Joe, if they are giving you the chance, you would have gone to Mami Wata to make medicine on Joe. We had to die for riding private jet. You jump from place to place. How we was spoiling the country money riding private jet. Jumping in private jet. Today, not only are you riding private jet to your useless international trips that you cannot even bring 1 cent to this country, but you are even flying private jet to Lufa. I mean, when the trip is bringing money, it is useless. That's not an insult. It's not useful. You're just spending money to travel, nothing coming to the country. That useless trip. Just sit down here, let use the money and buy food and give it to poor people. Simple. You are spending money renting private jets. The same private jets you criticize George Weah for. And by then, George Weah did not call you a dog when you're criticizing him for riding private jets. You came to power and you are flying the same private jet. And you said Liberians should shut up? Were you flying private jet when you were not president? Everything you are today, whatever you are living today, is as a result of the Liberian people's money. So they have the right to call you to order. They have the right to criticize you. They have the right to look you in the face and tell you this was not the rescue mission you promised. And when you're slipping off your mission and the people decide to bring you on track and you dare refer to them as dogs, hey, Baptist deacon. That the Baptist people can teach you when you go to Baptist seminary, when you're learning theological courses. Oh, the Baptist church can teach people to call their fellow humans dogs? Can the Baptist church revoke your deacon lessons? Because a Christian should not refer to a fellow believer or a fellow creature of God Almighty as dog. Why you vex? The anger made Joe Barker made that statement. Anger. You are the one who created the very reason why people are criticizing you. You said you were old. You the one said you didn't want luxury. You didn't want to prove any point. You just wanted to solve the country problem. That's what they expected. When they see you go the other way around, they become disappointed. They start to criticize you and you refer to them as dogs. Man, how do you do that? Oh, man. How do you do it? That LEC? When you were winning the election in 2023, Corey was stable to your house, to your girlfriend, to all the people in the places you got in the country, Corey was stable to their houses. Today, under your watch, people in the taxi right now, people in the buses, people in the keke, people on the motorcycles, they're going home. They do not know why they're going to meet whom. They are calling to their houses. Hello, LEC there? Hello, LEC there? Hello, LEC there? Because you're running a country that is no different from what you criticize. In fact, that is worse than what you criticized. What have you instituted since you came? Aren't you ashamed that after 3 years, you are yet to dedicate any paved road in this country? A president who came to power with the perception that he knew it all. Jack Autry, the most experienced. Are you not ashamed that up to now you are yet to take scissors and cut ribbon for any paved road? 3 years now. 3 years now. By this time, the Buka dancer you criticized, I already caught ribbon for several other road projects in the country. When he started building from Mott to Kota, 3 years now, you have not even taken scissors to cut ribbon for any road. You go to Nima, you dedicate a school project Georgia initiated. You go to Bunkante, you dedicate school project Georgia initiated, and you place your name on it. No wonder God sent breeze in Bunkante and remove your name from the school. It broke it down. Oh yeah, send Mamaka Bede to go and reconstruct it. And you say we should not criticize? When we do so, you call us dogs? I'm a proud Glewi. I'm a proud way. But you know why? You will not stop us from talking. Sure. You can jail Prophet Key. You can attempt to remove Yeke. Oh, yes. You can threaten PYJ with war crime code that brought his pressure off of which he died. Today, the old man is in the grave, but you cannot shut the mouth of Liberians from criticizing the deception that you are living. Oh, you think will not know? You think Prince Johnson not tell people how he died? The prophet got frustrated. He got disappointed. He was living in stress. Oh, went to the bathroom, stress on him, fell off. Died from frustration as a result of ingratitude. You succeeded in breaking the heart of an old man who had been succeeding on his own political terms. I may not agree with Prince John's political principle, but PYJ will always go to you and tell you, I will make you president, please. They play, don't talk about it. When you agree, we go in the deal. When we don't agree, I go to another person. That's how he was operating. He didn't care about what the platform would be. He was concerned about his own political operation, why he would gather for himself. Ellen did that with him, and Ellen did not do anything funny. We did that with him. We did not do anything funny. You came there, you assured him. In the end, you started passing around with some kind of war crime code that today you not even want to phone war crime code. Same Prince Johnson died, you can't bring war crime code. So any buyers are vexed and they are criticizing you. Oh, see they are what people are living. You're talking about war crime code all day. See the man die, you don't do war crime code again. So if they're criticizing the complaining, does that give you any right to call them dogs? Does that give you any authority to call them dogs? You are the president of this country, but you're not God. You were never president 5 years ago. You were never president 10 years ago. 5 years from now, you may not be the president of this country. So why should you reach to the level, Mr. President, to create a knowledge that will depict, that will show that the citizens who criticize you and disagree with you will be referred to as dogs? Oh, that why can happen when poor people get money? No. I mean, am I saying? So that why can happen when poor people get money? I remember Stanton said you will always call him and ask him, and say he will tell you, no, don't talk to me, Papa. You know you sort of talk to me, talk to Costa. And you always call Costa and ask him, has the ego learned that? Because I'll tell you the ego not learn, but let me call. And you will call Stanton and Stanton will transfer to him and he will transfer to you. Then you will receive it and say, oh, cause, dependable nephew, the ego has learned that. Have you forgotten that humble beginning? Have you forgotten when you depended on controlled number for America to survive? Have you forgotten when you depended on Stanton Witherspoon money that today you're telling Stanton Witherspoon you're not living in the country? And so you do not care about the things he's saying? He doesn't have to live here. He doesn't have to live here to know that you are building a $3 million project in your fence at rehab. He doesn't have to live here to know that you're building a big structure in your yard. When the people in Wasonga, your hometown, they stay cutting purple and tash to put it on the houses. Stanton doesn't have to be here to criticize that. Oh, that today you know Stanton not living here, and so he should not be here. Stanton was not living here, his money was keeping you up. When George Weah gave you $10,000 to go and bury your mother-in-law in Bumi, and you later on supported protest against him, and he said you are an old, wicked old man, and you got back, you said you're going to return the money. Costa said they generated the $10,000 and gave it to you to return it to President Weah. You did not return it, you ate it. That's how desperate you were. That's how hungry you were, Mr. President. People stood for you. People gave their resources for you. The very president we are that you hate to see today took 86,000 of the money. Oh, you can say that government money, but you have government money too now. Moses Black died of JFK. You can say that government money, Joe, we are used to carry you to the hospital, but you have government money as a sitting vice president. Moses Black died of JFK. Judy Bryant died of JFK. You have government money. So nobody will bring that nonsense, say that government money, Joe, we are used. So I took 86,000. You're the one of your officials. They flew you to Rhode Island, did your pacemaker surgery, treated you. The glory of God you are living today through the help of George Weah. You hate to see George Weah today. You hate to see him. The boy who took you to the hospital, you sacked the man. Now when you sack him, you are fighting to put criminal charges on him. For what? That's the humble beginning you came from. People help you. People make you who you are. That you are president today doesn't mean you should close your ears to criticism. Did you come to power straight from your room to the presidency? You say all kinds of things in this country. You told George Weah that he was a boy doing man's job. Were you not criticizing? Did George Weah call you Glewi? Did he call you son? What are the other names, Jeru? Zulu. Did he call you Zulu? Kiki. Did he call you Kiki? We did not call you all of those names. You say all of the things you needed to have said against him. He didn't go insulting you and calling you a dog, a Glewi. No, he didn't do that. I remember Joey, I told you, Papa, you got to behave. He told you to behave. Because you were frustrated that after taking you to America for treatment, you came back to the country and you said you endorsed Henry Costa, Joey, step down campaign. That's how he told you, Papa, you got to behave. He didn't call you Glewi. He didn't call you Gbe. And because people are criticizing you, look, if you want them to stop criticizing you, you shouldn't have dismissed people from the payroll of the government. These are Liberians who got appointed because of vindictiveness, political witch hunt. You told your Josiah of a joker to remove people from the payroll who were appointed in the government between 2018 to 2023, thinking that all those who were appointed in that timeline are seditious. Look at how narrow-minded that thought is. To think that everybody who got job between 2018 to 2023 were seditious is sick reasoning. That's just simple reasoning. The guy could be a sedition, his girlfriend could be a United Partisan. He could be a sedition, his sister can be a United Partisan. It doesn't mean he can give his sister a job. It doesn't mean he can help his sister if he has the opportunity. So yes, it was a CDC government, but there were officials of government who were not seditious. There were officials of government who didn't even have to appoint seditious. They had to appoint their relatives. If I got a job today in any government, I got friends who do not share political parties with that government. If I decide to say, look, man, you're my friend, we went to school together, come, let me get you one small job in my office. Does that in any way suggest that he is a member of the party in charge? So you come to work as the president, your people went and sacked people who were appointed in a particular time frame, thinking that because you were appointed on a job, we are so it means you job we are person. Today, a good portion of the people who wore green t-shirt and voted for you, they are sitting home because out of political vindictiveness, your government sacked over 3,000 to 4,000 people. They're sitting at home today, most of whom are United Partisans.
SS people.
And when they come out to criticize you for being intolerant, the only thing you choose to do is to call them Be. The French people call it chien. And that's the only thing you have to do. That's the only reward you have to give them. Is to call them dogs. Are you tired of the presidency so soon? Are you frustrated so soon that you cannot handle the complexity that comes with the presidency? Mr. President, by next year, the tension will get higher because people will get disappointed. The reason people were not complaining last year, they were not complaining year before last, because some of them felt that they brought you to power. They felt that in year 1, year 2, there was a possibility that they would have gotten a job. So they were not cursing us. They were not criticizing. We are in year 3. So they're not finding no opportunity to get a job. And so they are venting their anger. Is that why you will get vexed and get disappointed? To the point of referring to them as dogs? You would have criticized them. You would have responded to what they were saying. You would have said other things. But not to call the people dog, Mr. President. That was far below the belt. Your age, the quote-unquote experience they say you got, your position in the church, to call citizens dogs, man, that was below the belt, Chief. With all due respect, that was below the belt.
It's like the pastor angry with the members, so he just call everybody in the church dogs.
Man, how do you do that? How do you do that? How do you allow your emotion come and take over you? And I see some of your foolish supporters in the taxi, in the buses, they're arguing, they're talking nonsense. Those are numbskulls, foolish people. Oh yeah, you arguing in that taxi that you are talking to, you're damn foolish. You're an idiot. You are one of the best that your president talk about. To be supporting President Baka, calling people dog in the bus, in the taxi, in the keke, you are also a bit from the first order. A democrat for that matter.
Because when you pull it on the opposite, you in opposition, and the president called the citizen.
No president should call people who criticize him dogs.
Yeah.
No president should do that. Regardless of the situation, no president should reach to that point. Especially a president who was poor, who was hungry,
on level 1,
who is aware BP transfer. Today you can go to America and be measuring a clothes on TV. The guy initiating all his clothes. The 2 cars in riding at $1.2 million. The house is building 4 years at $10 million. The new compound going up in rehab at $3 million. Where are we going again? The horse picture where the beginner go taking all road, they ran behind them, but we'll still send them back to go take the picture. We don't even know the value, but when we get a picture, we know the value. We'll give it to our engineers. They will run the appraisals on it. Mr. President, people regarded you as a man of wisdom, an old man. You know, they felt responsibility will be the order of the day in your government. They felt maturity will be the order of the day. That you are referring to Liberians as dogs. We are disappointed in you, Chief. We are extremely disappointed in you. This is far below the belt. It's disgraceful. It's appalling. This is unacceptable. It's a shame. Oh no, it is a shame, Mr. President. You don't have to go that route. That was way below the threshold. Man, you couldn't find something else to tell the people? You call them dogs? Dogs? So everybody who disagrees with you, you call them dogs. Including your friend Cummings, who can sometimes disagree with you, you're calling Cummings dog. Modu Sasewu, some Cummings money not in you. Cummings took care of you in your position. At a certain point in time, all of them were living with Cummings. All of them, they were living with Cummings because they have given Cummings the assurance that they would have had him on the ticket to face Joshua in 2023. So, at a certain point, Cummings was taking care of the whole opposition. You're paying their rent. You're paying their fees. At a certain point in time, Cummings was taking care of the whole opposition community. So, even Cummings was helping you to buy you food. You calling Cummings Glewi too? Calling him Gbe? Papa, there near him. You calling Cummings Gbe? Now, how do you do that? That's appalling. That's appalling. Very, very appalling. A man who could barely feed himself and the other people around him. Papa, your horse in rehab, the grass was growing all over you. You could barely have money to pay people to brush the grass around your horse. Grass was all around your horse. If Allah will do such a woo, if Allah will do such a woo, when you lost the presidency in 2017, you lost the vice presidency, your woman was not selling cold water and color to the security in the fence. You are not using your other yard as parking lot for people who got a cars in rehab. Have you forgotten where you came from? And today you're referring to Liberians who are criticizing the cost of living in the country as dogs? Tanzania and other countries, they are reducing the prices of petroleum. They know that there is a global crisis, but they are suspending government taxes and other benefits from the petroleum sector because they know they want to provide some leverage for the citizens. In your country, you are increasing it every day. When they criticize, you call them dogs. You campaign and promise them that you would have ended salary harmonization.
You can't go around.
You promised that you would have eradicated salary harmonization. Today, people are still taking their George Weah salary home. You cannot undo harmonization. When they criticize, you call them dogs. Papa, you call them dogs? I mentioned the private jet issue, yeah. You shouted in the country from Cloud Reloader to Nonsense Reloader to Spoon Talk to all of the bullcrap radio stations. You made too many noise about George Weah flying private jet. It'll get you change your RAF private jet from your whole rehab to the executive mansion. You let private jet ahead. When the people criticize that, then you call them dogs.
Then you get angry.
Then you get vexed, you call them dogs. You said, Joey, we're not treating the medical workers correctly. The health workers, you are not treating them good. Today, CS, what they call the hospital in Bonkane, CS raining. They're locking the hospital doors and what they call. The other people that will get birth outside the hospital in redemption. You increase the hospital bill for medical treatment to public hospitals in the country and clinics. When the people say, oh, Joey Atta were paying less than the money, why are you increasing? When they get vexed, they criticize you, you call them dogs. Police clearance used to be $250. Your government increased it to $10 US. When the people complain that it is high, you call them dogs. Daniel, Papa. Huh? Daniel.
When $12 used to be 100, 150, when you go to 200, people thought you call them dogs.
Citizens have freedom to do their business.
Oh, that is it.
You are breaking people's homes. Your officials are conniving with criminal land dealers to disturb and take people's land, demolish their properties, make them homeless. And when they tell you, Ellen did not do this to us, Joey did not do this to us, why are you doing it to us? You call them dogs? Man, how do you do this? That crime the people committed to rescue you from poverty. That crime they committed to transition your woman from collecting parking lot fees and selling color and cold water to security to becoming a first lady and having all the foundation of it, all the eyelash, all the gold ring and gold chain, and all the eyelashes. That crime they committed, for which you calling them dogs.
I know why the two people don't want to get old. The other one put the eyelashes, the other one pay beat, the other one buying $1 million cars, paying a lot of properties. I don't know.
But you know, Mr. President, that's it. The dogs have heard you. The dogs have listened. But one thing I'll say to you, your people can jail as many as they can. They can kill as many as they can. The dogs will not stop barking.
Mm-hmm.
086 500 104 0776 104 104 are the numbers to join the conversation on 87.9. Crime Stoppers Liberia is our guest.
Our sponsor.
Our sponsor, right? Crime Stoppers Liberia is our sponsor here on 87.9.
fighting partner. Don't take the law into your own hands. Remember, if you see a crime, report it. This is a message from your own self, old man Sam Cyan.
Okay, Crime Stoppers Liberia, our official sponsor. Let's go to the lines and talk to these individuals. This person, 30 seconds.
Hello, okay, good evening.
Good evening, Chief. Go ahead.
Thank you very much for the discussion. Yeah, for me, what all you say is true, okay? Sometimes when you speak the truth, people go against you, okay? You speak the truth to the people, and things are very difficult. Things are hard, my brother. Let me be honest with you.
I know.
The definition of wrestling, I don't know how the person is defined a war. If somebody is shopping, you're coming to wrestling, meaning you're coming to take them from the water to bring them on show. But the only water is quite different, my brother. Look, let me tell you something. This is phenomenal. Yeah, the president know what the Guinea Army is doing on our labyrinth, so he know. We try to say it on the public radio, but he know that's phenomenal. Yeah, and he do what the Guinea president said. Trust me, the people will leave that store immediately. You may have something. You know when he discovered the labyrinth president, and you know God know. So you have to do something. Don't forget about whatever matter. Is that what we are looking at? We are looking at the suffering of the labyrinth people.
Thank you.
Okay?
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. We'll leave you right there. We'll talk to the other person. Hello, how are you? How you doing? Go ahead. Go ahead. Let's hear you.
Yeah. Okay, my name is Gomaya, and I'm calling from Mambatu. I'll tell you about the show the afternoon, okay? I listen to the show very well. You know, okay, I want to make mistake in the country, right? I want to make a big mistake on the street. We want to go to the war rescue. That's not the rescue of that brand. That's the rescue Jonathan will die in poverty. That's the rescue Jonathan and children. That will not be that brand. All of the president are feeling the hardship of Jonathan. Everybody feeling it. Then when you go and say you go play on the president, you can't call you to Jonathan. You have to call the bread door. You have to call the door, Jonathan. Our brothers saw us where the land for you. That is why you are referring to the long way one way against you. Our parents after you.
Thank you.
The people are trying to say the land for you, Jonathan. You are referring to that.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you.
So much.
Thank you. We leave you right there. Let's see if we can talk to this caller. Hello, how are you? How you doing?
Hey, okay, how you doing?
We are great. Let's hear you quickly. No time.
Yes, for the record, this is Gossel.
Go ahead, Goss.
Okay, on the president calling the people who voted him talks, it is sweet for us. It is sweet for us. I'm seeing this against the backdrop that this old man was at the point of giving up on himself, realizing that he had spent years giving up the taxpayers of money from Nigerians and doing or chance to redeem himself. And in his failing, he does not want to be criticized, which is very unfair. To call Nigerians dogs for criticizing him is disgusting, it's distasteful, it's shameless on his part. It can't help.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you.
Yes, thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. We leave you right there. If you can help the people, don't insult them. This person, Man CC, go ahead. 1 minute.
Thank you. No, Jeru, I want to say the man Boakai. This is about to tell the Man CC and our children they adore. Look, the time is fasting. Okay, I will address the man tomorrow on your show. The time already gone. Let me want people wait telling you to because of the conflict. Johnny Clear Paul, he telling us we adore today. Who are calling people from America, man, dependable, I don't net food. The Igbos are landing, you are begging, dragging, they want to our tear, and you telling us we adore. I will address you tomorrow, man. Thank you.
Thank you very much. We'll leave you, Man CC. Let's talk to this person. Go ahead. 1 minute. Quickly, no time. Let's hear you.
My name is Arthur Musi, principal person of POK. I'm joining you from a resident. I want to say thank you to you for the show. But you know, sometimes it's laughable to us see the individual who used to call Aaron Costa a terrible nephew, who will call for a single water spoon or a weekly allowance, who would depend on men of Ben Nigeria, men of Cummings, who would depend on George. We are sending him to hospital, but when he returned to the presidency, then he wants to prepare the people at all. President Boga and his family, they are the Poppies family. They are not. They are the most disgraceful family in the world.
Okay.
that woman have brought disgrace to our country. You can rest assuring with a brother, you should return back to Fuya if power return to the rightful hand.
We leave you right there. We leave you. Let's talk to the person. Go ahead. Lawrence Spencer, the president has now resorted to calling all of you who are criticizing him, all of us, he decided to call us dogs. Go ahead.
Thank you. The message yielding to our general resident. That's the reason I've been following your show just so you know from the onset. And I feel a bit sad when you guys were trying to make caricature of the situation. I mean, it is extremely appalling. This is sacrilege that we see at the level of the presidency. Now, this old man that many thought he would come to the presidency with some level of decency has reduced the presidency to an undescribable level. Look at how the man is angry. This is my first time to see a man who won an election to govern the country is better every more than us who are in opposition. The man is all over the place throwing jabs at people, insulting the population, and all of that creating chaos in the country. And I think he alone lay his usefulness at the presidency. If Liberia mean well, for me, I will continue to say we should stand up. Jerry said, oh, the government destroy herself. I mean, he have a point, but again, how long can we sit down? This man continue to drag the country into the mud.
Okay, thank you.
It's frustrating. It's frustrating, comrade. I mean, there's a huge that down the country, and those of our friends who are laughing and taking this thing to be a joke. I mean, Joseph Baga had disgraced people who voted for him. This man, I mean, he shouldn't be anywhere near the corridor of power.
Thank you.
In the public, look how the old man conducting himself very poorly.
Thank you.
It's a disgrace. It's a shame and disgrace in our country. And it pays some of us. We are sick to our stomach. Thank you, Kai.
Thank you very much, Lawrence Spencer from the Alternative National Congress. This person, go ahead. 1 minute. Let's hear you.
Thank you. This is Edmond Carr, and I'm the concerned Liberian for justice. And you know, some of us are not surprised, you know, because we knew the person that some of the Liberian people were pushing to the presidency, because the man he's not an individual that is associated with success. So at this level, if at that time where he was out of power, where he was so dejected, frustrated, and angry with himself, at that time where he could not able to manage the home, to manage the family. And what more about the presidency? He's speaking out of big frustration, but who responsible for his frustration? This is why he was advised. You win the presidency at one person, one party, with your collaborative political party. But you guys are able to run the country without the opposition. And you felt that you could do it alone. So this is why you will go to dedicate 2-bedroom house. And then you will stand there and insult the Liberian people. You know? And somebody said, oh, the president was speaking figurative. What do you call figurative speech? That is not figurative speech. The man was very clear. He said there are people that criticize. But don't worry about them. You know, they are doors. So there's no way that you can interpret that into fit Bouaka. Bouaka has referred to those of us that are critical on the government, and we are necessarily critical on the government. We are not criticizing the government on things that are not happening in the country. We are saying the right thing. So if Bouaka will put down the people from transport ministry, where they're just sitting there like their money or funeral is about to take place, and when they speak out it, he called them doors. So that's the precedent, and somehow we are not surprised. We knew that this thing could have come, this day could have come, and he will do more because we will continue to drag him, and as we drag him, he will continue to vomit on those that put into the presidency. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you. We take the last 2 callers and we call it a day. The president called all of you dogs who can criticize him. Go ahead. This person. Oh my God. Yeah, go ahead. Just hold on. We said hold on. Yeah, the line is terrible. The line is very, very terrible. Just hold on. Let's try to free the line a little bit. Let's try to free. Oh God. Yeah, we said. I think you got to call. You got to call us back. The line is so busy. I mean, yeah. At the point we want to put it on, yeah. At the time we want to put it on speaker, it's difficult. Yep. But let's see if we can take the last two callers quickly. Let's see if we can take the last two callers quickly. Then we call it a day. Yep. Go ahead. Let's hear you.
I was saying, the old man thought that the presidency was something that is financially magnetic that could just draw money anyhow. Now he's getting to notice that the bulk of the money in the government before him were using to build all of these projects was because of the condition of we are, and he don't have any. The guy fooled the old man that they would like, bring money to this country for development. The council like bring and be pleased, and nothing is forthcoming. The old man is getting frustrated by the day. The only thing he has to offer now is to create more bread for the people, asking you to pay all kind of funny things around here that don't make sense. That the old man himself has to get vet and tell that no, you don't do it again. Can you imagine? Like you talk about police, talking about police clearance. Since we've been here for Rock of Ages, look at how astronomical the thing has become. Somebody wanting to travel, the person struggle to go out now to get police clearance again, like it's a deliver financially. Everything in the country just upside down. At the final of say, people who he should be directing his frustration at, he's not doing it, but referring to the Liberian people as dog. But that much I can say, my brother. We have them dropping our ear quite recently. All of those who supported Bouaka that we know of, I personally know of, they are all waiting for 2029 to get him off. So I'm so much happy. The only thing I'm kind of thinking about now, let God help us to hasten the hands of time. That's all. But the Omen and the Unity Party, they are over with. Thank you, man.
Okay, we'll leave you right there. Let's talk to the other person quickly. No time. 1 minute.
Good evening, Kifuki.
No time. Quickly. Let's hear you.
I think I don't have time for the intention the way they do it now. Because the whole Liberian people in court, so we need intention. Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much. Let's leave you right there and go and talk to Jerome. Please take some callers and let's see if we can run. Yes, put it on speaker when you do so. Let's see if we can run quickly and leave.
Yeah.
Yeah, my name is Charles Zane. I come from Electoral Division number 10.
Go ahead.
Yeah. President Bola referred to the Liberian people as dog. And we the Liberian people are not to be a dog. What comes 2029, the dog will be 14 to put Jose Imabaga out of power. Because he is saying, Jose Imabaga is a dog. Thank you.
Okay. Let's pick up this other.
Quickly, we gotta go. We have to go quickly. So
Hello?
Hello?
Yeah. Go ahead.
Yeah, I'm Wilson Brooklyn, joining from Turkey City.
Go ahead, Wilson.
Yeah, the one our president said, we ain't playing it for it because we put him there so in radical way. Yeah, so no problem. In building $1 billion house, according to him, he said warehouse. Then he calling us way. No problem. We wait.
Okay.
So that's it.
Thank you. Do we have one more to squeeze? We'll squeeze in the last one, then we go home.
Okay.
Go ahead. 1 minute.
Hello?
Hello? Okay?
Yeah.
Go ahead, Abdirum.
Only, okay. Only the dogs that President Walker referred to in Liberia will be the only people or dogs that we vote them in 2029. Only dogs will vote them.
Okay. Thank you very much. We leave you right there. We gotta go home. Somebody got Jabba made this song before, and he said, "I'm a dog. I'm a real nigga dog. So I am proud to be a dog." Yep, I am proud to be a dog.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is Sonic Idea featuring Churchill with the nigga dog song. And I'm John Reed.
So Sonic Diabo and the late George Boutini made this song. It's called "I'm a Dog. I'm a Real Nigga Dog." So Joe Baca, we are dogs.
I'm a nigga dog. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I'm a dog. Whoa, whoa. I'm not a cat. I'm a nigga dog.
We better to be dogs than to be cats and sinking and pretending that you are doing it better when you are messing the country. Also, yeah, Papi, we are dogs, but trust me, these dogs will back at you very soon. Jerome, we gotta go home.
Princess, please be here tomorrow. Yeah. Thank you for your absence, but we expect you to be here and take care of yourself.
Okay, until then, have yourself a wonderful time. Have yourself a wonderful time. I'm a dog, real nigga dog. That's it.
This is Sonic Idea featuring Churchill with the Lagos Dawson. And I'm Charles Reed.
I'm not a cat. I'm a nigga dog. I'm a dog. I'm not a cat. I'm a nigga dog. False pretenders, stop pretending.